Now this next joke is somewhat sexist, so I need for you to pay attention to the directions I give you, and everything will be okay. If you don't pay attention, you'll probably get mad at me. Okay. There's this woman out playing golf one day. She hits the ball into the rough. She's out looking for it, and she suddenly finds this frog caught in a trap. The frog says to her, "Hell, if you'll let me out of the trap, I'll give you 3 wishes." The woman thinks about this and says, "That's a pretty good deal." The frog says, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, there is a hitch to this wish. For every wish that you make, your husband gets 10 times that wish." She says, "Well, that's okay. I trust my husband, so no problem." Frog says, "Okay, what would you like for the first wish?" She says, "Well, I'd like to be the most beautiful woman in the world." Frog says, "Okay, we can do that. But remember, this will make your husband 10 times more beautiful, more handsome than you are. It will make him an Adonis, and every woman in the world will flock to him." She says, "I'm not worried because I'll be so beautiful. I'll be the most beautiful girl in the world, so he will naturally choose me." Frog says, "Okay." And then kazam. And then she is the most beautiful woman in the world. The frog says, "Well, okay, let's have your second wish." She says, "Well, I'd like to be the richest woman in the world." The frog says, "Well, that's okay. We can do that. But remember, if we do this, your husband's going to be 10 times richer than you are." And the woman says, "Well, that's no problem. I trust my husband. After all, what's his is mine, and what's mine is his." The frog says, "Okay, we can do that." So, kazam, he makes her the richest person in the world, richest woman in the world. And her husband is 10 times richer than she is. Frog says to her, "Okay, what would you like for your third wish?" The woman says, "I'd like to have a mild heart attack." Okay, the moral of the story is women are very clever. Don't mess with them. Now, for all you women, cut the tape off. The rest of the part is not for you. Part is just for men only. The hitch to this story is that her husband had a heart attack which was 10 times milder than the heart attack that she had. So it was virtually insignificant. And so the moral of the story is women aren't quite as smart as they think they are. So we just have to continue to make them think that they are and just enjoy the show. Now, if you're a woman and you're still watching this, just remember, it just proves that women never listen.